So the grocery prices here in the States are just out of this world insane. It is so expensive just to shop, just to put food on your table. But some of the things that aren't talked about as much are the products you buy that are from other countries. For example, this lingonberry jelly. It's just jelly and it's from Sweden. We have Swedish night once a week here in my house, and this lingonberry jelly itself was $8. $7.99. And also, it was actually more expensive because here in the States, the $7.99 you see is not what you pay because the taxes are added on at the checkout. It's not included in the price in the sticker, which is another interesting, quirky thing about the United States that nowhere else seems to do. You know, everywhere else it seems that the number you pay is the number you see, which I'm partial to. It's not just these little lingonberry fellas here. I mean, I saw a jar of tahini last night. Isn't tahini just like sesame seeds that are just ground up into a sauce? That itself was another $7, and the jar was smaller than this. Cheese, which albeit is expensive everywhere, I think. I got Manchego from Spain, and it was a small little brick, and it costs about $11. I know people like to say, well, just shop local and buy USA. Well, okay, that's cutting off literally the entire rest of the world of ingredients. I don't know if this is from tariffs because tariffs are on again, off again, so confusing. And I think the grocery stores actually are taking advantage of this. They also know that we don't know that it's tariffs, so they just raise the prices because we don't know. And the new prices are just baked in. This is just how it is. And they never seem to come back down. I, for one, have become a vegetarian, not from a moral choice or not wanting to eat animals, just straight out of economics. Let me know what you've been paying for grocery prices lately and where you're at in the world, because this is just getting ridiculous here in the States.
Most Americans don't realize how much our prices depend on foreign goods. From electronics to clothing to everyday household products, we rely heavily on imports. But when global shipping slows down, when other countries raise their production costs, or when international demand spikes, it all hits our shelves. That means higher prices, longer wait times, and fewer options. What happens overseas no longer stays overseas. It shows up in America as rising costs we can't escape. Subscribe for more things that are happening in our economy today.